I'm Angel Olivas Gonzalez,
Hello, my name is Shelby Estala.
and we will be recording this demonstration separately, but through the power of the internet and video editing, we can be together. For this strategy demonstration, we will be using our content area, music, and the grade level will be middle school 1. The standard or TEAC that we're going to be using is 2A. Identify music, symbols, and terms referring to notation, including repeat signs, dynamics, including crescendo, decrescendo, piano, and forte, tempi, including accelerando, retardando, moderato, and allegro, and articulations, including staccato and legato. Now, for this demonstration, we will be focusing primarily on dynamics, and we should be doing this by using the example of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
The reading strategy that we used, we took it from Subject Matters. It's called the word wall. The word wall, the purpose of it is to have students use it as a reference and to expand their vocabulary. And this strategy can be used before, during, or after the reading process. And since we're in music, they will be able to see these kind of words and symbols in their music, and they will be able to recognize it and know more musical terms as they go on. And they listen to different kinds of music every day, whether if it's Billie Eilish, Bruno Mars. They can recognize these dynamics or these terms in music that they listen to every day.
Now here we have a simple example of what our word wall will look like. In here we have our symbols standing in for vocabulary words. Under them we have their original Italian names, and under them we have their English equivalents. Now, a word wall is a great tool to be used by teachers because it provides a permanent fixture on the classroom for students to reference to. In many classes like math or science, some important vocabulary words I put on word walls because when students are doing work, they can actually look up and reference what maybe a theorem may be, or maybe what procedures a certain task calls for. In music, we can use a word wall to help students reference what each type of dynamic should be doing.
The way this can have students make it relatable to themselves is that they're surrounded by music they listen to every day, and such as Billie Eilish, One Direction, or even rap artists, anything that's out there, they will begin to recognize these terms just by listening. And if something's loud, they can be like, "Oh, this is forte," or "This is piano, pianissimo." Whatever that they hear, they will be able to determine from learning these words.
We're gonna go through each dynamic symbol. I'm gonna say the word, and Shelby shall be repeating them. So let's start with P is piano,
Piano,
F is forte,
forte,
double P is pianissimo,
pianissimo,
double F is fortissimo,
fortissimo,
MP is mezzo piano,
mezzo piano,
and MF it's mezzo forte.
mezzo forte. What pianissimo means is very soft, and this is the symbol that you will be seeing in music. Now, pianissimo is very soft or very quiet. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
This is piano. This is mezzo piano.
Twinkle, 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 little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. See how that was like loud? And it stays loud throughout the whole time.
This is fortissimo. The way we're going to assess our students on this is that we're going to have them look at their music and point at different dynamic symbols that they may find. After this, we're going to ask them to explain what dynamic each symbol stands for and what volume it should be played at. After that's done, we will then ask them to play the appropriate dynamic for that symbol.
The question is how would this help our English learners with knowing these new terms? The word wall, first of all, is very efficient for both the native English speaker and the non-native English speaker. Um, Even though most musical terms are in Italian, we can also pair each term with its English equivalent, and it will help English learners know the words for various musical expressions along with symbols. That's what musicians and or people that are not musicians, they rely on more symbols. Moreover, by knowing the words for various forms of volume, articulation, and speeds or tempo, they can use these terms in their everyday lives, such as music they listen to.